Chantel.
And I'm Aisha.
And you've just entered the West Can Jar Delights kitchen.
So let's tell you why we started this campaign. We've done the Jar Delights campaign this is the third time we're doing it, right?
Yeah,
third time?
Third time.
And the last time we did something like this on camera, it was a little infomercial to show you what we were offering, all the different jars and stuff that we were offering. But this time we're going to show you what to do when these jars come into your house.
We're going to do the full episode, so you're going to see everything involved. And really and truly, the reason why we're doing this is also, it's a great opportunity for families to get together, enjoy, have fun. It's something for people of all ages, while still enjoying great Caribbean recipes.
Right. So we're going to start off with the
Cocoa Spice cookies.
Yes. I love cookies. I love cookies. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a third cup of butter, softened butter, room temperature. And just like we said in the infomercial, I don't know if you saw it, but I thought I was quite famous for it. You already have all the ingredients already in the jar, so all you have to do is add your wet ingredients. This one says you need 3/4 cups of unsalted butter, so we're going to do that in the pan, in the bowl. Simple things. And then we're going to put this over here. We're going to crack our eggs, room temperature as well.
Here we go. Aisha's gonna crack an egg on camera. No pressure.
No shell.
So proud of you.
The reason why you want to crack it in a separate bowl is that if it's a bad egg or you get shell in it, you don't have shell in your batter or your butter or whatever this you're making. So we're gonna pour this in like this. Simple thing, simple thing. We're going to beat it up. What I would suggest is if you're using, this right here, if you're using a hand mixer like this one here, I would suggest to empty out the chocolate chips into the bowl. I mean, if you want your chocolate chips mashed up, then you could do that, but you can leave it in, but I don't like my chocolate chips mashed up. So you just try to get as much of the chocolate chips into a separate bowl, and after that, I will start this up. Okay, so now we've gotten our butter and our egg incorporated a little bit. We just want to just kind of mix it up a little bit. If you're going to use this big Bertha right here, countertop, you just dump the whole bag in, you're good to go.
Yeah. But because we're using the hand mixer, we're going to now enter the mix.
Yeah, you're going to throw in the mix. So just empty your bag, just so like this. Bam! Talk done. Now this is...
I like simple.
This is flour. So we're gonna try to just, mix it up a little bit before we end up covered in our beautiful mix.
Yeah, I don't want to ruin my apron.
We're gonna just take a little pause here. We're gonna scoop down the sides, scrape down the sides a little bit.
Oh, yes.
Just to bring it down so that we can mix up everything nice. You could see inside my bowl. I want to see what's inside my bowl looking like. This is what inside my bowl looking like. So we're just gonna mix it up. Bring down your sides, and then you can head back in with the mixer again. It's cocoa spice. It's got cocoa, it's got chocolate chips, but it's also got spice.
Yes. I think we have time. We have time for a little tiny tidbit?
I think so.
All right.
Guys, West Can has a spice mix.
Oh, and it is so aromatic. I mean, you're smelling everything. You're smelling the nutmeg, the cinnamon.
I think there's a special ingredient.
Is it cardamom? It just smells great. I love this spice mix. I personally use it when I'm making things like oatmeal for our children. If you're making it in a rush, you don't have time to sit there grating the nutmeg and grating out the cinnamon. This is perfect. You just dump one little bit of the spice mix and you get everything.
Just a little sprinkle.
Yeah. Even if you're making the sorrel, you can use a spice mix.
Yeah. I like spice. I will add a little bit more. Let's just say maybe about that much. I would say that's a teaspoon, half a teaspoon. Yeah. As much as you want, as much spice as you like. We're gonna mix it up some more. Nicely mixed. We're gonna put this little one here away. Okay. We're going to now fold in the chocolate chips. With you. Would you like to do my idea?
Beautiful.
You just want to mix in until all the chocolate chips are nicely incorporated. Just mix up nicely. We're going to then chill the dough for about 20 minutes.
Okay. When you say chill the dough, so you just put it in the fridge?
Just put it in the fridge, 20 minutes. Just to get it a little hard. If you could put it in like this, wouldn't be a problem. You might have to cut down on your baking time because your butter's warm. You're just trying to firm up the butter a little bit so that the cookies don't flatten out.
Okay.
When you chill your butter, it stays a little bit more firm. It stays a little rested.
Makes sense. Is this good now?
Yeah, this is good now.
All right, so if you guys want to see what the mix looks like, it looks something like that. Beautiful.
It's good stuff. Good stuff. So now we're gonna ball it out. After it's chilled, you ball it out, you put it on a cookie sheet. You can, about 2 tablespoon size, so you can either use a tablespoon, a big soup spoon, or you can use a mini ice cream scoop. Which one do you prefer? You want to try the ice cream scoop?
Yeah, try the ice cream scoop. Get fancy, huh?
Get fancy, get fancy. And you just ball it out. You drop it down.
Ooh, look at that.
When you do it like this, most of your cookies end up staying the same size. So you want them about 2 inches apart because they do spread a little bit. You don't want them sticking together. If you want a big old cookie, then put the all one on.
Now, with the magic of television, your cookies will look like this.
Already balled and they're chilled. This is what they're gonna look like when you're ready to put them in the oven. So we're gonna take them. You will have preheated your oven to 375 at first before you started all this. I should have said that first, but I didn't. Let's go to the oven. Open up the oven.
Does it matter which rack you put it?
It doesn't matter actually because mine are close together. If they was higher up, I would say to drop it, but they're close together. So here, put them in the oven. You have them in, close them in. 12 to 13 minutes. Then you'll have cookies. Get some tea.
What just happened was Aisha had a bowl of eggs in her hands and her apron was stuck in this thing, in the knob.
It's like, oh god, okay.
The look on your face, you was quite frantic.
What?
I was like, what do you mean, what? All right.
Okay. Oh, wait.
You ready? You see?
Why are we not no makeup lady back?
I know, right?
All right.
This light skin thing, now we're all right.
I know. How we doing?
Kids, are you singing?
They'll say it.
Okay.
So these are the cookies out of the oven. They've cooled for about 5 minutes. You let them cool fully. Let's see if we can, let's taste test. Let's get these boys up here. Boys!
Oh, they're ready.
Oh, see, when it's cookies, they come quick. Yum.
All right, go ahead. Taste it up.
Taste cookie.
You know, I love the fact that in this dry delights recipe, it's so easy. It's so, you said 12 to 13 minutes?
12 to 13 minutes. Yeah.
12 to 13 minutes. We know exactly what we need to do in order to cook it just right. I find at times when I had made cookies on my own, it either came out raw on the inside or just burnt. What do you think?
I don't know, maybe we should ask an expert? Let's ask an expert.
Let's ask an expert! Yeah.
Hi, I'm Felicia from Macaro's Cake Company. You may be wondering, what do I do if my cookies just keep on burning? Don't panic, it happens to all of us. There's a few things that you need to remember. You want to make sure that your oven is always between 300 and 350. Make sure you double check your recipe, but anywhere between 300 and 350 is a good place to be. You also want to make sure that once your cookies start to turn brown around the edges, you take them out. They may not be completely set in the middle, but don't worry because when you take them out, they're still going to continue to cook on your hot pan. The The next thing you want to make sure you do is, before you even put them in the oven, use parchment paper. Parchment paper is a really good tip because once you have them in the oven, they cook on the parchment paper. It's not like wax paper won't burn. When you take them out, if they're overcooking, you can transfer them directly off the parchment paper onto a flat surface. So you don't have to worry about using a spatula and them falling apart or anything like that. If you have any other questions, you can always reach out to us. My name again is Felicia. You can find us at info@macaros.com, or you can reach me on the phone at 416-902-9891, or you can always follow us on Instagram and DM me there. It's at Macaros Cake Co. Talk to you soon.
Well, this is it for the cocoa spice cookies. I hope you will enjoy.
So tune in next week. We'll see what we're going to be cooking up in the Joy Delights kitchen.
Bye. Yeah, it's always better when you're baking at full blast. The first time and a success the second time.
Janet, you had to go. You didn't creep in.